In this video, I'm going to be showing you an Instagram Reel strategy that will allow you to double the amount of posts you're doing without creating any more content. The way that we're going to do this is by not just posting your Instagram Reels to your feed, but also straight to Reels. When you post it to your feed, it will go to a lot higher percentage of people who already follow you, but when you post it to Reels, it will go to usually over 80% of people who don't follow you. Now, I'm going to show you how to make it work because I've been doing it for the last month, and to be honest, most of the ones that I've done to Reels versus my feed have done a lot worse. However, there is a creator named Toozer that we're going to be covering today, Toozer, and he has been using this strategy to get insane results. He gets his posts to go viral very consistently when posting straight to Reels. Now, when I first tried this strategy, I wasn't getting nearly as many views when I posted to Reels as I was to my feed. And for most of you, that will be the same answer. The reason why is because when you post it to your feed, it will go to a lot of people who already follow you, especially the ones who like your content all the time. And once they like and comment on it, then Instagram will know exactly the type of person to keep pushing it out to. When you post it to Reels, it will go straight out into the Reel stratosphere, and Instagram's algorithm is not nearly as good as TikTok's. So you're going to want to definitely hashtag it and give Instagram as much information that you can. If it winds up on a lot of people's feed that don't really care about what you're posting and they instantly skip it, it's just going to make the post die. The other thing I need to mention though is when you post it to Reels, Instagram might take a little bit before they pick it up. So you might see very low views for the first couple weeks, and then all of a sudden the post just absolutely takes off because it can see what type of person that it should be showing it to. So you're going to want to use a bunch of hashtags, at least 10 to 20 when you do it to Reels, and make sure you use a lot of keywords in your captions so that Instagram knows the type of person to be pushing this out to. Now, a creator that is doing this extremely well is named Toozer, Toozer. He doesn't actually post everything twice. He actually uses this strategy to post straight to Reels, but keeping his Instagram feed more of a classic looking page. So you can do it that way as well. However, I would recommend, of course, if you can double your posting without any repercussions, why not do it? And your followers will probably not see both of these posts that you do. So don't worry about bombarding your followers with 2 of every post. Most of them will just see it the one time, and even if they do see it twice, they're probably just thinking Instagram is showing them that post again. So I wouldn't worry about bugging your followers with the same content. Now, the reason for Toozer's success is because he doesn't keep his content just specifically for one type of person. He actually makes his content entertaining for everyone. Here's a couple of his videos that do extremely well so you can see what I'm talking about.
Celebrity threatened to sue me because I created a $150,000 per week money printer. Here's what not to do so you don't end up in jail when trying to get Wi-Fi rich like I did. Here's a borderline illegal way to get rich using AI that you could probably get away with. If you ever send a Snapchat to a friend, this is how you can claim a few $100,000. Watch closely. Someone on the internet stole fucking $50,000 from me. This is how you can learn from my mistake so it doesn't happen to you.
So rather than doing a topic like, here's a way to increase your e-commerce store conversions that would be very specific to e-commerce store owners, he uses things like, here's how I use my dad's credit card to build a business, or here is how I lost all of this money. He keeps his topics a lot more broad so that even if it winds up on someone's feed that has nothing to do with building a business, they're still at least entertained enough to keep watching. And watch time is the biggest factor that influences how well your post does. And the thing that really kills watch time is people who instantly skip. So that is why you need a very general topic to be that hook at the beginning. Because if they say, oh, this post isn't for me, instant skip, that's when you're not going to get a lot of views. So no matter what industry you're in, this is an amazing content production tip. Whenever you can make your content appeal to a wider audience, that's how you go viral. If you want it to get shared amongst a ton of people, it has to be relevant to a ton of people. A really cool example of this is InstaCoach Mike one time did a post that said, here is how to get your crush to always see your Instagram story. And it went super viral. And that would do so much better than, like me, I did a post recently where I said, here's how to get more Instagram story views or something along those lines. When people who are a business owner see my post, they're like, okay, cool, let me get some more Instagram story views. But when anyone sees, here's how to get your your crush to always see your Instagram story, obviously that's going to get people's attention. So the next time you're posting a reel, think about how you can make the hook appeal to basically everyone, or at least be entertaining to anyone who could see your post. And if you can solve that equation, you're gonna start going viral a lot more often. So to wrap up here, if you've got a bunch of posts that you've been posting exclusively to your feed, you can just go on an all-out blitz and start posting these 2 reels directly and see if you can get some of these posts to really take off again, especially if they're posts that did well for you in the past. You can even do 5 to 10 of these posts in a day without worrying about cluttering your followers' feeds, because it will go to mostly people outside of your following. If you enjoyed today's content, like this video, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to grab the first 3 lessons of my paid course, Social Launch Formula, which is now free if you're really looking to build your following quick. See you in the next one.